Hello. I'm gonna talk about some of my bad dreams that I've had over a period of like 10 years or something. I've gotten a lot better recently, so that's good. But like just last night, I remember like a disturbing one. It was caused by going to this chat at wisdomstore.com. Um, Right now they're chatting every Thursday at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So I've gone to the last two of them, and each time I go, I feel kind of like bad afterwards, like even for the rest of the week. And like the night after I went to the last one I went to, I dreamt of being with Tom DeLizzo, the guide and the spiritual guy that did the site, and it's just such a dark dream. And I am learning to separate these dark dreams from who I really am, because they're usually more a description of like the other people, I would guess, in their situation than it is mine. And I'm usually just there, like, observing and stuff, what they're going through, and that makes me question whether I really want to be affiliated with this spiritual group. They're very knowledgeable, and interesting, but I don't know if they're worth a lot of pain, because it is getting to know these people, this website that has gotten to me into a lot of trouble. But anyway, last night, it was a very dark and dismal, like, underground, cavernous place. The color was slightly amber and dark. It was very contemplative and smoky, kind of. It was like in a stone enclosed classroom, and the man was sort of dictatorish, and the students were so very ever willing to learn. And I simply felt so disgusted, because this situation happens almost like every night, and it's dismal and depressing, and it's sick. It makes me feel very bad. And then in the daytime, the same like scenarios play in my mind, and I observe them and stuff. But they're a lot in a more positive light, and I know it's my task to conquer them. So it's like the two opposites, two colors of the same situation. I hate it at night, but it's fine during the day. Other very bad dreams that I've had is of going to mental hospitals. If I ever start rebelling, a lot of them of my dreams used to be very, what is it called when you're awake during your dream? Lucid. And that still happens to a lesser extent today. But I like to talk in those lucid dreams, but sometimes if I tell the other person not to do something, they act with force against my desires. And that always happens at hospitals, in my dreams. Mental hospitals and regular hospitals. I've had like 6 that I can sort of remember. One, I was walked down a hall of cells, and I was made to sit on this very dirty concrete floor in a cage, there's another girl in there, and it was lucid, so it's like I'm awake, like just as I am now, and I was thrown in there, and like jail guard is kind of takes on the guise of this my past counselors, psychiatrist. It's very good that I got rid of her, but she still haunts me in my fears in my head and dreams sometimes. But lately her spirit has been a little more allowing, and I've seen visions of her quite excited with a girlish hope and silliness for God, bright. And that's why I stick around, even really people that I don't like, because sometimes their spirit simply turns and sees something that they didn't see in the past. And I like to give spirit a chance to have its own say, instead of me getting in the way, because you never know. It's like God's world, and that's how I like to think about it. Um, so yes, there's that one, and there's like food on the floor, like a cabbage, and like shit and stuff. And then, I remember one, I was in this Chinese man's room, and we had to go, to a new psychiatrist or something, and the Chinaman and we drove in a car a very long way, and he was sort of like a spiritual teacher to me. It's so very hard to deal with this, because it's like the spiritual teacher means so much to me, and it's a disappointment to him, I believe, for him to have to legally take me to get evaluated or something. It's just a contradiction of everything I've learned from him, because we go so in depth and at a very intricate level that I guess I just need to learn how to be nice to people who press my patience, because really I found that therapy isn't about being truthful. It's pretty much about manners and being very nice to people. At least for me, that's the lesson it's learned. To be nice in all situations, especially ones that can affect you very detrimentally, potentially. And there have been others. I was at a hospital, very busy waiting room. I was struggling, so the doctors gave me a shot in front of everybody. Another, I was in a mental hospital. This same mental hospital has been in my dream like 3 times or something. There's like a river next to it, but there's like, we all sit in a row, and that one's a little more friendly. I know one of the counselors there on a better level than I do at the other places in my dreams. It's very hard to deal with, but it seems that if I verbalize it, especially to my boyfriend, the energy seems to get integrated into some other kind of truth better for me to understand and feel more comfortable with. I'm playing with an orange. It's very pretty, isn't it? I love fruits. It makes one very fruity and sweet and soft and natural and succulent. Okay. Other dreams have been bad. I don't want to go any further because I might actually enter into that realm tonight. Okay. That's all. I'm too timid to try anything else. I'll see you later. Bye.